Hello everybody, Louise here. It is such a beautiful evening here in the city of Sails and a world-class yachting initiative. I decided to bring you for a walk. We're going to be walking underneath the Harbour Bridge and should be able to see the sunset. Let me quickly say hello to you all before we start moving. It's me! Thank you! I'm still looking the same, and if you're watching on the replay, thank you very much. I know you're watching and it's great to see you. So let's get back to the view. There we go. I'm at the marina here and it's gorgeous. It's been the most spectacular day and it's not even springtime yet, but wait until it is and we'll really get into some good walks. Anyway, let us leave. Oh, there's the sun. So we're going to be walking in the right direction. Just get one last look here at Sky Tower because I'm going to walk to the other side of the wharf here. And Karen, nice to see you. Wow, awesome. If we're not hey go, we're hey here. I'm just having a little sunset walk here. I'm good. It's been a gorgeous day, hasn't it? Really, really beautiful. So we're going to head over to the other side where the Harbour Bridge is on the other side here. So let's head over. El Tiger, fantastic. Oh, look at the colour of these gorgeous succulents, look. Oh, I love it with that little bit of pinky purple. Yes, it's a gorgeous evening here, Karen. Absolutely fabulous. So I have left Maggie at home because I can't manage the gimbal and Maggie. But Maggie will join us again one of these days. The starter platform there for when they have the yacht racing. You can hear the ropes on the flagpoles all clacking in the wind. Yeah, Aotearoa Island through there. Well, we're just coming down. I thought we'd start down here at Captain Fantastic. Always a good starting point here when we're walking. When we're walking towards the Harbour Bridge. So Casey's left. So we should have our own very own catch up soon, Karen, which would be great. This is the Auckland Harbour Bridge. So it was actually built in 1959 and it was just 4 lanes. And then they added 2 extra lanes onto either side of it. And that opened in 1969. So lots of funny stories associated with the Harbour Bridge as well. I will tell you a couple of them as we walk along here. So it links, we're on the city side, downtown, so this is the south side of the harbour, and the bridge links the south side to the north side, so that's the north shore over there. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, we've been saying it for years, Karen. And there's Takapuna over there. You can see the high-rise buildings. And it's just a gorgeous Sunday evening. And there's Gully flying by. Rangitoto, Devonport through in this direction. Oh, he's going to come back. No, he's circling around. And downtown Auckland. So you can walk down here from downtown as well. Nice clouds in the sky. The Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron here. So this is the host for the America's Cup when we are racing, and they also have housed the America's Cup inside. And here we are, we're looking at Captain Fantastic. The bridge is gorgeous, Eric. Yes, it is. How are you? Captain Fantastic. So, of course, this is a little sculpture of Lawrence Nathan, and he was, at one time, he was the president of the yacht squadron. He may have even founded it, I'm not sure. But he was a great sailor. And after his death, his family had this erected here in his memory. So he's pretty cute. Look, he's really, really cute. So you can give him a little rub on his nose. He's got his captain's hat under one arm and he's got his A30 yacht under the other. He did sail solo around the world in one of these yachts. So yeah, an amazing maritime bit of history, a little fun fact there about him. Captain Fantastic, I've always named him. So he's obviously looking out to sea. I bet he's wishing he was sailing right now. Yeah, the bridge is fantastic. Eric, you can actually do a bungee jump off the bridge as well. I think it's about 69 metres. So it's not particularly high, and aeroplanes have been known to fly under there very occasionally, and not without getting into a lot of trouble. So the first time somebody flew under the bridge was the day it opened in 1959. And there was a journalist flying around in an aeroplane taking lots of photos, and he was actually taking photos of the people on the bridge. And because that day the bridge was open to pedestrians, so he was flying above and he was looking down on all these people walking. A number of different things happened on that day as well. They had vintage cars, a parade of vintage cars that went across, and they were advised not to do that because quite likely there would be a breakdown. Hey, Classic JL, how's it going? Nice to see you. Whoa, New York, New York. Clayton, awesome. I'm just telling the story about the Harbour Bridge. So, and all these people are walking over it, and they were told not to allow the vintage cars to go because one would break down. But they didn't take that advice, and they let a parade of old cars go across. And what happened? One did break down, and one ran out of petrol. So they came to a standstill on top of the bridge. Joe, awesome, nice to see you. Kia ora, kia ora. We're just walking down to the Harbour Bridge. So the traffic and all the people came to a standstill on top of the bridge. The journalist, I think his name was Mr. Barfoot, was flying in this little aeroplane. He wanted a closer look, so he decided to go fly above and have a look. And then he thought, why not? So he turned his plane and he aimed it for under the Harbour Bridge. And the people standing up there couldn't believe this aeroplane was coming for them. And they just stood there in awe, and the next minute, under the bridge he went. And it was such fun, he thought he might do it again. So he did a loop-de-loop, turned around. So he was on the other side of the bridge, turned his little light aeroplane around, and vroom, back he came under the bridge. But there was a ferry. There was a ferry right under the bridge at that time with a lot of people, hundreds of people maybe, on the top deck looking at the Harbour Bridge. The people on top of the bridge could see what was happening. They all got out of their cars and they all stopped and they walked to the other side of the bridge to watch this aeroplane come under. The people on the ferry could see what was happening. He had no time to pull up. He had no time to go above the bridge. He just had to go with it. So I guess he closed his eyes and pointed the plane in the right direction. The next time when he looked down, the ferry was completely devoid of people. They'd all gone right underneath. And the people that were organising all the transport and the activities on top of the bridge were absolutely terrified because they thought with all the cars and all the people standing on one side of the bridge watching what was happening, the bridge might topple over. Anyway, he did get into a lot of trouble for flying twice under the Harbour Bridge. Just a little bit of a fun fact there. So let's walk down. I can see the sun is going in behind some clouds. Fabulous to see you, Joe. And JL and Karen and Eric and everybody that's here. Who else have we got here? Oh, Clayton is in Melbourne. Hey, you must have had a gorgeous day there as well, I think. Really, we're enjoying an early spring. Early spring. Fun fact indeed, yes, yeah. I've got a few more of these. I was actually just reading about it the other day, so I'd known a few of these little stories, but yeah, it was pretty amazing. So I'm just walking on a nice boardwalk here, and we're walking down towards the Harbour Bridge. You can see the traffic. 20, we are at 17, Clayton, so you're a little bit warmer than us. And of course I've got a little bit of a sea breeze down here. Oh, and the flag flies on top of the bridge, as you can see, on Sometimes we have other flags flying there as well, always the New Zealand flag. Often the Tino Rangatiratanga flag is often flying there as well on national days, which is fabulous. Tino Rangatiratanga. Sorry about that. Bit of a mouthful. It's a beautiful black, red and white flag. Could be our official flag really. So look, the sunset will be probably in about 20 minutes, but we will probably lose it a little bit earlier from here. Just walking under a nice Harbour tree here. I love this boardwalk, it's really, really nice. There's quite a few people out fishing today, which is nice. They're on this side for some reason. Hey, deflection, nice to see you, kia ora. Sunday evening here. Thanks for joining everybody. Sunday evening and just having a little look here at the Harbour Bridge. Just telling the story about on the day it opened and a small aircraft flew underneath the highest point there. Interestingly, the highest point of the bridge is not halfway, it is at the deepest part of the harbour. Kia ora, kia ora. And that is like that because there's only one type of ship that's allowed to come in here, and that is the cargo ships that go to the sugar refinery, which is just on the other side. Beautiful pink Art Deco building. We might get a nice view of it after we've come through the bridge. We can walk under it. There's a little runabout heading off. There was some stand-up paddle boards here when I walked down before. Karen, yes, I can. My car's automatic, of course, so yeah. And fortunately, it's my left hand, so I'm trying not to drive. Just short distances. Parking's a little bit tricky, but I can manage it, you know. It's just my car's heavy, so my right arm's getting a little bit of a workout at the moment. And I'm trying to do as much walking as I can, because of course I'm looking after Maggie as well, the little dog. So it's proving a little bit challenging, but hey, yeah, it's a nice long bridge, isn't it? No, at the moment, no pedestrians can walk over it, although you can do a bridge walk. They will, as an activity, a tourist activity, they will take you for a walk, and you go up over the arches at the top as well. You know the feeling, yeah. It's pretty crazy, eh? Yeah, she's a gorgeous dog. Gorgeous dog. She sent Chewy a little message before. Rangatoto Island there in the distance. So of course, between hand and dog and life, I just haven't quite been able to go live as often as I would like. So Eric, I have a friend here from Japan at the moment, so she's helping me a little bit with Maggie. But yeah, there's lots of people that can walk Maggie as well, but we're managing. We are managing quite well. You know, I always think it's a bit of a problem being very independent, but everybody wants to help and everybody wants to do things. Anyway, we're just going to go under the Harbour Bridge now and we'll come out to the sunset. You can see there's some images here on this mesh. So they show the construction of the Harbour Bridge. So it was built in the 1950s. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. They actually built it from both sides, and as with it, I guess a lot of bridges are the same, then they bring the middle section in on a barge, and whoa, there we go. They bring the middle section in on a barge and put it in place. So the addition was done, the 2 extra lanes were added on and opened in 1969, And we should be able to, if I look up, here we go. Let me look up. And you can see here, so these are the 2 extra lanes here, and you can see where they join onto the main part of the bridge. So we're looking at the light through there, and here's all the Harbour Bridge workings here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you are doing a bridge climb or a bungee jump, you go in through these security doors here. They've got a plaque that just mentions the opening of the Harbour Bridge here. There we go. So this one was in 1956, so it opened in 1959. So this must have been the foundation stone or whatever they were doing. And then above it we have the 1966, so yes, the signing of a contract to extend the Harbour Bridge. So actually a Japanese company won the contract for this, and there was a competition designed or held to design the extension to the bridge, and it was won by 2 Japanese engineering students. 19 years old they were. Oh, Clayton, I'm not sure just how much it is actually, sorry. I can find out. Yeah, so you can do a bridge climb and you can do the bungee jump as well. I will find out because their office is just through here actually. This is where it leaves from. You can see bungee and sky jump just there. Anyway, the 2 extra lanes were added to either side. And added to each side, you can see here, and it's known as the Nippon Clip-On. Japanese invention. We're looking across at the North Shore, Birkenhead, Northcote Point and Birkenhead, and of course ferries go all the way to the other side. It's good. Quite a few people down here fishing tonight. Hey, what a good way to spend a Sunday evening though. I have to see if they catch anything. There's the, I'll just zoom in on it. There's the bungee and yeah, you can just see there, bungee and yep, that's all there. So they will pick you up from downtown as well. Wow, the clouds are getting gorgeous, look. Whoa, nice. What a fantastic spot for a fish. So there's little tables here too where you can, with water, so they've got hoses and water attached so you can fillet your fish. And also I think they have a measure on here too to make sure that the, a little bit of bait there, might be the only fish we see today. Yeah, and I think they have a measure as well so that you can measure your fish and make sure that it's not too small. So that's where we walked from, just through there. So we'll head back. Oh, the sun's we're beginning to get a little pathway to the sun. Look at that. Walk along here past these fishing people. Nice. Beautiful clouds. Fishing time, Jake, yes. Do you like fishing? I reckon fishing is a great stress reliever. It's really, really good. Really great. Yeah. Just sitting here doing nothing, watching the tide go by. Might catch a fish, and if not, you can just go up the road and get some fish and chips. Oh, it's nice. It'll be nice out on the west coast right now because the gannets will be getting ready, they'll be flying around, getting ready to settle down, and there'll be no clouds out there, and it'll just be gorgeous. Beautiful. There's the water just lapping gently, so it's quite, the tide's quite high at the moment. They say the best time for fishing is 2 hours either side of high tide. I've had a number of protests recently where the protesters have taken over the Harbour Bridge and walked over. A little bit dangerous, but they've got to the other side quite successfully. Fishing, absolutely. Nothing like a bit of fresh fish for dinner. Oh, that bird just dived in and grabbed a fish. They probably have more success. And just over there on the other side is the sugar refinery. Yes, those birds are, there's something out there. They're getting quite a feed there. Be a little school of fish going by, probably. Oh, now we've got this gorgeous pathway, look. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, how gorgeous is this? This is what we need with the sunset, isn't it? Oh, we can just jump on there, run along. That pathway is amazing. Yes, we're looking at the west coast deflection. We're looking at the west coast, so that's where the sun is going down. It's from here, it's about a 40-minute drive. So the sun is going down. There's a mountain range here called the Waitakaris.
I love it.
So the sun, and that's where the best sunsets are. But for being right in the middle of the city, this is not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all. The west coast is where the black sand beaches are. I'll be out there again in a couple of days, so I will be able to share the gannets and a little bit of the beach with you as well. So I'll just turn around. Just going to do a little 360 here. We've got the Harbour. I'll give you some more fun facts about the Harbour Bridge one of these days, next time we're down here. Not bad at all, that's for sure. There's my long shadow today. Very tall. I could do with a bit of that length. I love this time of the day though. The colours are beginning to look so gorgeous. They're going to start, oh, know your fishing rules. Let's have a look at the fishing rules. They are, and then we'll come back to the sunset. They are going to start doing some, I need to find a space that I can get through here. They're going to start doing a bit of work down here, and you can see there's some construction behind. They're going to turn this into a really, really nice area, a park, and put lots of activities in, nice things for people to use down here. There we go. Know your fishing rules. So it gives you the size and how many you can catch of, catch of everything. New crayfish rules for rock lobster, 3 per day. Snapper, minimum size 30 centimetres, that's good. All the different fish here, mauki, blue nose. You probably haven't heard of a lot of these. They're all popular New Zealand fish though. And then what you're going to find around here as well. How to measure. So you can see here, minimum, the smallest size, mesh net size, drag net, We've got to look after our sea, catch them if you can. We've got to look after the sea, and we've got to look after what's in it. So oysters can be taken all year round. Scallops from the 1st of September to the 31st of March. And it explains set nets, all the different things. It's good. And power. Wow. Michelle, kia ora, thanks for joining. The power. Yeah. Texas is good too. Great. Yeah. So that's all going to be here. Fisheries, New Zealand. Good. So let's turn back to our sunset. Getting a little bit of nice colour in the clouds as well. Yeah, look at that cloud. That is gorgeous. Let me squeeze through. I can get through. I'll show you what I just stepped through. Nice to see you, Michelle. Yes, and hi to everybody. So they just have a little gap here between these logs of wood, so which is quite good. It's a cool, pretty cool sort of like fence, isn't it? They've just bought these big, they look like they might be power poles. They've just brought them in and just plonked them down here. Okay, let's head to the other side. Nice one. Our pathway is just beginning to fade. But this cloud in front of me is looking fabulous. It's our next door neighbour. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's our big cousin. Our big cousin. Oh yes, so here they're telling us what's going to happen down here. We're standing in Harbour Bridge Park. It's good. So they're going to turn it into this. Oh look, yeah, they're going to stop a lot of the cars coming in. So this is going to be good. Piers. Wow. Open green space and piers. Ah, I see what's happening. They're going to put these piers in here like this so you can walk out on them, which will be great. Michelle, I'm in Auckland, New Zealand. We're just watching the sunset out towards the west coast. And I'm just at the Harbour Bridge. So we started actually on the other side of the bridge and walked towards it. So just watch the replay. I told a little story about the day the bridge opened. It was quite fun. Only in New Zealand. Yeah, Harbour Bridge, yes. Pretty fabulous really. Before the bridge opened, you had to drive all the way around the top of the harbour up here. All the way around the top, or you caught a ferry. But look at this big cloud. This is gorgeous, look. That's a really beautiful one. And in front of us, I'll just get past these people because the suburb in front of us is Herne Bay, and I can see very expensive homes here. And I can see one of the houses is just catching the evening light. And I'll zoom in. Oh, you've been here a few times. Oh, nice. You'll have to let me know next time you're coming. But I'm loving that big cloud. And let me zoom in on that big home there. Look, it's huge. And it's just getting the evening light. So a lot of these houses along here have their own sort of like private beach and their own access with boat sheds. And look, they've got helicopter pads. They've got everything. You name it, Herne Bay's got it. And it's got a great big beautiful cloud over it right now. Hear them. And whereabouts are you, Michelle? Which part of Australia are you? Because Clayton's in Melbourne. Karen's just come back from Melbourne. It's a pretty fabulous sunset, isn't it? Yes, they are deflection. Oh, you're on the Gold Coast. Oh, lots of Kiwis up there, aren't there? Yeah, they're really expensive. I think, yeah. I know there's one street which has the average house price. It makes it the most expensive street in New Zealand. But also individually, some of the houses that have sold there have been like record-breaking prices as well. Yeah, pretty good. You could Google it to find out some prices. Oh, is this a drone? I thought it was a seagull coming for us. No, somebody's got a drone there. It's quiet. It's a very quiet one. Oh, it's gone past. That's nice. I hate those drones that make that loud buzzing noise. It's just cleaning out all the rubbish bins. That's good. People leave a lot of rubbish behind, but it's good they put it away. They don't. Oh, there's a Sky Tower. Whoa. There we go, Sky Tower just poking through there as well. So I'm just going to do a little thing here past the Harbour Bridge. There it is. Oh, sorry, got a bit of a cough now. Yeah, expensive, and once they reach expensive, they never drop. Always expensive forever after that. That lady's just wrapped herself up. Oh, maybe she did. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. Oh, a bit of a feather, a bit of evening. The evening's flowing down my throat. Good now. Lord is actually from the North Shore. She's from Devonport, so she could have bought over there. Although, hey, I don't know. That's where her parents live. She could have bought a nice home on this side. Harbour Bridge, looking good. City just through here. Well, it's getting, the buildings are just picking up the light as well. It's really nice. And guess what? I like to do about 30 minutes, and then we've gone to 32, so I think it's a good time to finish. I'll just turn the camera up briefly. Here we go. Thanks, I've still got my Daffodil Day, cancer, raising money for cancer. That was Friday. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Fabulous to see you. Happy Sunday to you. And there we go, just back to the sunset. And it's just going to go down just above the horizon. Thank you so much. Thanks, Michelle. Hey, thanks, everybody. Yep, fantastic to see you all. And I'll see you all again very soon, maybe on yours or mine. And take care. Thanks for watching. And also, replay viewers, it's fabulous to have you along. Thanks, everybody. Kia ora and ka kere anō. And remember, travel lightly and leave no trace. Thank you. See you all soon. Take care. Bye for now. Thanks, Deflection, always for all your support. You're amazing. Thank you. Good.